moving on. Why did I do that? I ain't doing that. Let's go back. Like I said, laugh at my pain, think like a man too. This is what I'm doing. I didn't say it the first time, now I'm gonna say it again. This is how we're gonna get down. Boom, let's go. Start it. Play. Yeah. Go. What did you think?
Wow. Wow.
Welcome to the showcase. Today we're gonna be reviewing Think Like a Man 2, directed by Starring and producing Kevin Hart. That's what is important. Yeah, you said he's producing.
Don't use my word.
Dude, check your facts. Check your facts.
Why is he going on his phone? Oh my.
And he's on his iPad.
What are you doing? I'm doing what you're doing. But I'm gonna do it faster than you're doing it.
He's not a producer. Steve Harvey is a producer though. Oh, Think Like a Man 2. Starring Kevin Hart. That was cool. It was a cool film.
I take it was funny.
Oh, dude, it was so funny.
It was very funny.
It was so funny.
It was fun. And the nice thing about this one, because I've seen Think Like a Man.
Yeah.
And not because my wife forced me, or not because someone forced me to do it. I wanted to watch Think Like a Man.
Do you have the Blu-ray?
No. I watched it in circuit.
No, that's fine.
Okay. What?
No, I just I have the Blu-ray.
Whatever.
Oh, really?
My God.
Oh, shit.
That's cool. No, that's no.
Alright, but anyway, Think Like a Man 1, the first one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed. I went to watch I did it because I wanted to. I watched it with it was a cool film. Think Like a Man 2, I think is even better because like the story is focused more around Kevin Hart himself.
Yeah.
And everybody else kind of is like a rides along on him. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, the first one he was the comic relief.
Yeah, and like this time around, it wasn't that much really about like those lessons in a relationship.
Yeah. Well, it was lessons, but it was like a normal film, like subtext, as opposed to the chapters that they did in the first one.
Yeah, and this one felt more to me like it was, instead of a romantic comedy, it was a comedy
romance. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah,
That sounds good.
So the film was more centric on Kevin, and you had more fun watching Kevin than you did.
I enjoyed it because of Kevin. That guy's hilarious.
And he just go.
Is there room for another?
Is there room for another one?
Another Think Like a Man? Because I didn't see.
I hope so. Did they leave it on that point?
I think
they did leave it on that.
They
point. They literally leave it because a lot of things they leave untouched to the end, and then by the time you get to the end, not like you're watching it like, oh, this didn't make sense. How does this character, how does his character arc be achieved? And you're like, no, it's not like that. But they leave certain things and like, where is this gonna come in? Like, where is this gonna come back? Because certain things are gonna come back, and at the end they bring it back perfectly. Because then they're like, okay, by the way, there's gonna be another one.
Same cost.
Same cost, majority, same cost, yeah.
You'll probably get a few, like this one had a few cameos, like a few just
random cameos.
Random cameos.
The boxer, what's his name?
Floyd Mayweather. Like Floyd Mayweather literally came into the movie and he was like, hey Kevin, I'm here because of you.
Bye Kevin.
Bye Kevin. Yeah, no, and he was like, oh, you're giving me this.
Maybe.
I might come back at the end of the film. Oh, no, I'm making money. Goodbye.
Yo, Mayweather impersonation is really close to Kevin Hart. Wait, who's taller? Between Kevin and Mayweather?
No, like in that scene, Kevin was on the floor.
I think we're gonna answer that question.
And
Mayweather, I think you're taller.
Oh yes, I think Mayweather is taller.
I thought it was great. Like the setups were not comedic setups, not like body English, not like body English setup where everything's kind of like motion, like slapstick.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed like Kevin Hart's performance, if you want to call it that. It really was a performance, but I don't want to do this, but it was, and I enjoyed that he took certain things that were funny or that was funny-ish situations, and he just made them hilarious. Just his performance is hilarious.
Yeah, because it's like a scene in a movie where he just realizes something is not going as he planned, as he thought. And he just has a scene where it's just like a complete breakdown. He plays it in such a way that it's still hilarious to watch. You can feel this guy's like, oh my god, no! But you just laughing.
And his one-liners are funny. Like I think, like when you watch comedians on stand-up, it's like, okay, it's great comedians. Like Chris Rock, for example. I'm a fan of Chris Rock's stand-up.
Yeah.
His acting is exactly that. Like it's just silence. I really can't stand watching him act because it always seems like he's only working up to that punchline in all of his performances. It's almost like he's just waiting for that one liner to come out. Not that I'm trying to like be offensive, but I don't enjoy his performance.
Oh yeah, no. He acts on Broadway, so he has a better.
What?
Yeah, he's a Broadway actor.
What?
He's been accepted into the acting.
What?
Acting community.
What?
But seriously, on Broadway.
Yeah.
What?
Really? Since when?
What?
Look, all the. But anyway, let's not hold on Chris Rock. Basically, I was trying to make a statement that for me, Kevin Hart is a much more natural, like he's a much more natural performer.
Yeah.
Whereas Chris Rock is a comedian.
Yes.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Punchline.
So for me, that's how I feel about Chris Rock. But Kevin Hart, really, top to bottom performing, he just takes a moment and he makes it his own. We were having this discussion after we saw the screening because you didn't pitch. Basically, we were discussing this after we watched it and we're saying, can Kevin Hart's dialogue be scripted?
Yeah.
With like just how quick he is in terms of what he does.
Because there's like
That's
a scene,
the improv
and
about
there's a
the
scene
scenes.
in the beginning of the film where Kev meets everybody at a hotel, and literally in less than a minute, he has a conversation with everybody and everything that's happening in their lives, and it's just, oh, hey, how you doing?
They do
Oh,
this like they do this like Sidney Lumet, 12 Angry Men like opening sequence where he kind of goes around from one person. You know, like how the camera follows one man and goes over to another and goes over to another.
Yeah.
He walks in and then he kind of he's the trigger to introduce everybody in the film.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going to say that I think that's obviously why he gets involved in so many comedic roles. I mean, it's not something that's the talent.
I like Kevin Hart. I like the fact that what he's done is he worked his way up like really hard. A lot of people think it was an overnight thing.
Yeah.
Really, he's been in there for a while. You saw like
Yeah.
the films he's been in, and to get to where he is now, and it almost seems like actors around him just want to be his friends.
Yeah.
They just want to be
true.
his
Yeah,
friend,
That is.
which is cool. I think it's cool. I mean, I don't know the guy. Obviously, we could all be wrong.
Yeah, and we can be your friend, Kevin. We would love to be your friend, Kevin.
Actually, as well, I find that this is like it's a real key thing for me because now it's been a while since we've seen a comedic superstar.
Yeah.
Rise to
Since
that
Eddie
level,
Murphy.
yeah. I feel like wow, it's a breath of fresh air, and big ups to him for that. I mean, it's good for everybody.
Yeah.
It's inspiring. That's it.
So basically, now we get to the part of the review, where you just tell us what do you want to do. Would you watch it in cinema again? Buy the DVD, rent it. What is the other one? Watch it on TV for free. Watch it on TV. I remember. Watch it on TV for free. Never watch it again.
I saw it on circuit. It was great. I'll do it again, but I would buy the DVD because I think I'd watch it again. And I think I'd buy the first one because I want to watch it again.
I think I'd also buy the DVD
I'll
because
spar it from you.
I think I'd buy the DVD because when someone comes to the house and you just want to watch a cool movie,
Yeah, just watch that.
just watch it.
Yeah. It's a cool laid back film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have an opinion because he didn't watch it. 'Cause he didn't
I
come-
got the first Blu-ray. You're not getting it anymore.
I didn't say anything. Alright, but let's move on to
Right, thanks. So, we
Oh, another
no, we're not ending this.
No,
video
we're not
yet.
ending yet.
No, we ain't
No.
ending it yet. Superman and then
I know which one that was. That was the first Superman film.
The weird thing about Valkyrie, it started off in German and it became English.
That was
It
one of
was
the main things that
Yeah,
bugged
it's
me.
like, what is
Anyway,
this?
so that's another one. Well, the ones I do like is Taps. I like Taps. I don't know if you've seen Taps.
I haven't seen Taps.
Why do you do this?
Well,
Like all these indie things that
Yeah,
you know
it's
that
gonna pick up.
not indie. It's just like his early films.
What is
My favorite
Early
one
films.
is
How
Vampire Chronicles.
when he first started?
Vampire Chronicles.
Interview with the Vampire.
Vampire. Yes, Interview with the Vampire. Sorry, the
If you're gonna like the
no,
film,
my God.
no,
If you're gonna like the film,
no,
really
no,
mistake
no, no. Vampire Chronicles was the name of the book series that Interview with the Vampire was based on. So I wasn't that wrong. I wasn't.